Hello everyone, good morning. I hope all are well. This is Mortgage Education. Mortgage Education always will give you new thoughts that how to develop your English speaking skills. Today, also I'll share to you some about practice. How do you do practice English language? Yes, also I said something also. Yo, like this also we know. Many people know this is. Many people they are also reading in English medium school, but they do not understand. They don't understand how to do practice. Practice means is you knowing things. No, I think also you know many things. I know many things, but how do you do practice? Some people will say, "Oh, English is practice. You have to do so in front of mirror, your body language, your everything." Yes, it is true. It is true, but also when you will start to practice, what will say? How do you do practice? Don't know. And what will say? Now, if I say to you, who can answer to me? And how do you develop your practice English language? First also, I think also we know. Never said to the never. Somebody else say, so sir, I know this like this tense, grammar rules, preposition, voice change, everything I know. But how do but without any stories, without any topics like this, many topics, many ideas. So you have many ideas, and all of these idea you take and you try to speak regularly. Why not? One thing also said Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn said, "You like this." Jim Rohn is my mentor. Jim Rohn said, you can speak, you practice like this a thousand times. In the thousand times you can speak with your own voice. You have to listen. After listening your voice and your idea, all things will change. Now another thing also I'll just say, you have to do. Like this what listen, you have to listen. Just you have to listen regularly, and you have to speak. After listening and speaking, everything will go up, everything will make sense. So how many chords when you start to speak and what will say, these are things you have to do practice regularly, like 1 hour, 2 hour, and how many times, how many hours you are spending with your English speaking. Now, so I also couldn't speak before nothing. Before nothing, I couldn't speak, but also now I started this my journey like 2 months, 1 year ago. I started my journey when I bought this gimbal stand. I also think if I do not do this practice, my English won't be developed. So I won't uh, cannot I develop my speaking skill. Because of that, when I started making video, I think also morning walk is my habit, is my passion. If I do these activities with my morning walk, and somebody will think I regularly make video, and no, it is then I started. Then also I bought this gimbal stand. I listen and listen. I do practice regularly, and now so I am speaking in front of you. No, other people will think, and what they will think, it is not my matter. What they are thinking, it is not my matter. My matter is that what I am doing regularly. Yes, also I had gone to another site, and also one thing is remember things. Remember things. I will say to you to this video regularly, after 1 kilometers later, so I will say, yes, also I made video 3 kilometers, 3 kilometers speak and speak. Today, so I'll try to this video. I'll make this video 3 kilometer video today. So, because I have time, so lots of time. How many times I can speak? So I'm so doing practicing. But here is that another things will come to your mind when you start to speak. Then which are sentences first attract to you. Attract to means which are sentence will come first attract to you. Just you take this sentence. They like this. Just take these words. Like so, I'm saying to you like some so problems and problems words like this. So in your mind just come. just come, just have come in your mind the problem was. You don't leave this problem world. You don't leave this problem world. You try to speak with this problem words. Like also I will say to you like a problem. Oh, when I start to speak, then also some of problem I face, but I do not understand. How can I say? So say this is the true. This is the true means also when some problem sentences will come to in your mind. You try to speak with this problem words, like also how many and what do you know with this problem, what do you think with this problem, and like also if I say when you focus on problem you'll have more problem, when you focus on possibilities you'll have more opportunities. These words also come into in your mind. Like this also you say, you have problem, I have problem, everyone has problem, but only the person who and you can solve only your problem. Nobody can solve your problem like this. So I'm also trying. I'm also trying in solving my problem. But because of that, if I say to someone, no one can solve this problem. When you like this, so if I give you some example, when you started to walking after born, and and your intention, your motivation, your desire, your thinking was like that. So if I can work, so others people it will be very good, and I can go here and there. Like this, so you started to work, and after few days later, you think, if I can run, so I can go. So first I can go first. This type of I can go faster than walking, and then also you started to running. So this type also you came into your mind. So now also I also think this is also problem what's come. Yesterday also I did practice, and what you have, what you have, whose things you have, like that. So speaking like that also, you have God has given you your mouth and for speaking, like this. When I said to you, you have mouth, I have mouth, and what will do, and in mouth, with mouth we can eat, with mouth we can bite, with mouth we can speak, and speaking is so very important things in our life. If somebody cannot speak, and what will happen, just to think, and she or he cannot speak well, but he cannot do, and his writing skill is very so good, he is the main, and she can write, he can write. But so now I'm thinking that when I start to speak, then so my speaking, my hobby was art. Then so I cannot speak this before, like this before, like when I was child, I had stammering problem. I couldn't say. I couldn't say perfectly. Probably then I changed my idea, and then I also I think, why not? I can do like other people. Why not? What is the matter? Then that's why I tried and tried. I just try to find out these are all problem. I try to solution all this problem. Then this type of this activities also you can think, you can do. Now also I'm also thinking like that, and you can do your practice no matter which sentence will come to in your mind. You try to speak and just say. So problem also now yesterday, so I see one of this one of video I made this video. So I said on many things in this video. So another thing is what like this. I have had a problem, and this problem was very very tough. This problem was very tough, but I many times I tried to solve problem, but I couldn't solve my problem. But my dear friends, one of my friends, I said to him, and he solved my problem. He was solved my problem. This type of words we can't say regularly. I'm so thinking about that. So my dear friends, every time and with this morning walk you can develop your idea. You can think like this. So when I come here in this place, my mouth also going well. This is also now also I will give you another example. Who wants to be a runner and who want to join in the athletics game, and what his ambition was, like this his destination is he want to enjoy, he want to win the game of this running. And what he have to do regularly, he have to do practice. Without practice he cannot own the game. So because of that, he will go in the field and he will do practices like this running and running 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Like that also English language is same to same. English also you can do, and sometimes also some of English spoken education center will give you some advice, and this advice will be very helpful. Because of that, you when you go here and there, you will do or practice, then you will understand what is going on into the mind, what is going on into their mind, and you can just say like that. Like also I am also saying that. Okay, in this chapter, like this also, I said here also problem, and another sentence also, if some of simple things, and another things also say like this. I will give you some of the example. Another example like this. You take some quotes, which quotes like this. If I said you, people will throw stones at you. You don't throw them. You collect them and you build an upper. These words also you can take. You can you can say like this also. You can briefly say. So some of people what they are doing all time. So when somebody will start to speaking, when somebody will start to new things, they always throw stones at you, but you don't throw them. You collect and you build an umbrella. This is the true words. Many people also say these are words, and I'm also thinking like me. But here also. We get some problem, but only the things you have to do, you have to do the solution. You have to do solution on these things. Like so, I'm also thinking like me, but nobody has said you. But they always said to you, you do this, you do this, you cannot do this, you cannot do this. But it's just not the matter. But also I am thinking also another word also come into my mind. This is also like this frog stories. One of this in our like this life, surrounding life, so many frog, they are jumping, and there one of frog, he climbed up the tree, and another all are they are saying from under the tree, you cannot go, you cannot go. And here is a very dangerous thing. And climbing time you can fall on the ground, and he doesn't understand, he doesn't care about them, and he climbed up the tree, and he saw all over the world. He can see like this, he can see all over the world what happened. So these things also, and here's the story's twist was like this. The frog was deaf, he cannot listen them, and he thought and thought they are giving to me courage. So you can go, they are clapping for me. Oh, hey, here's a big thing, big thing. So like that also many people also say to you, you cannot change the world. I also cannot change the world, I can change myself. One of the selves, after changing myself, I will say to you like this, some years later, we are all our people, we are doing activities for our social activities like so, and after some days later you can see you are become a social person. Because of the first time when you try to do this, they don't help you, they don't serve you like so. But also some days later when you do when you when you will touch your achievement, when you will start your destination, when you will go in your destination, then they will say to you, oh, your thinking or going is the right way. And also, but we do not understand about you. So this type of the stories, so you can like this type of simple stories you can say. So my dear friends, every time I say you this type of story, when you go here and there, you like this also eating. Our eating also very bad, like this. Don't eat like this. We are Bengali people. We all time we eat hard. But hard eating is not good for our health. Because of that now, so what is 6 o'clock. Then also start making video. Five like this also. How many times? Also 14 minutes. So 5:45, so I started making video, and I woke up this morning. I woke up, and 4:30. I woke up at 4:30, and there's also English language. You can say many things, also saying to many things, and what I am saying, I know. What people, other people will say, they don't know. Here's another word is like this one. I will say to you, and who are people listen and listen my voice, then they will understand what I am saying, what they will say. Here also today also I am thinking this video is published in a Facebook site. Okay, and somebody let us also many things, many ideas, many things, many ideas. We always share in English language, but also they do not be because of the confidence level is growing up to me, not to others people. And some people say, "Oh, you are saying so very fast and quickly, and we cannot understand your voice. You cannot understand voice. It is not my matter. You listen, and I also listen and listen so many videos, 10 times, 20 times, 50 times. You also can listen, but also without argument, without your respect. You have to listen with your respect. Otherwise, you cannot learn nothing. And because of that, also I also listen many videos. Many every time I listen and listen many videos. So another words is like this, which are like this. Another things also I'll say to you like this. Practice means today as I said to you. Another things is these things is like great men discuss ideas, average men discuss events, and small men discuss people. Like this, you can take this course and you can practice this course with your like this some of people in our surrounding life. So many types of people. We all the time we see them be and then after we take decision what will be. So another thing is like great men discuss ideas, average men discuss events, and small men discuss people. Now, so if I say to you small mind, first you discuss these great minds always speak to them, how they can develop their thinking, their idea. They will they all the time try to busy. They always busy with their idea. They don't waste time. So that's also say great men discuss ideas, and all the time will say because they cannot they don't live out from their house. They all the time they do something also good things, and they know if I do good things and good advice also will come to me. But here so another thing is small minds. So averagement what they are doing, averagement all time they are doing, they are wasting time for with their gossiping, with their some what is the some incident somewhere where something happened. Where something happened, they are all they gossip. Oh, don't know. This accident was very terrible. There was a so this festival was very fantastic. I had gone. You had gone there. Is you gone there? Oh no. I was not gone there because I don't like this type of festival. Because of that, they are all times of in our life from our childhood. Many things also we observe, but also now I couldn't have like this. I couldn't get some interesting. There also all times we waste money and we go there. So some people there's the poor people all are they make they are like this together all are like this. I said to you. If I say how and there's all small-minded people they gather and they enjoy this festival. It means they are not doing good things because they are gathered and all are our like this upper class people. They are thinking, oh, we will. So this type of Jagannath, and I also. When I was like this, if I said to you, I also had gone because of that. When I was not big, because of that, this like also I like emotionally I remember one of things, but here is that my when some days I will say to you one of incident with me and. when I was not nothing, and I cannot think nothing. Because of that reason was my father. My father do not think me about me, what I can do. If my father would think like that, what he will do in his future, but I would not go to them there. Because of that, I am so today also I am seeing one of this, when I was one time like that also I suffered. I was suffered, very suffered, but because I was not any kinds of money. Then so I had gone to one of this temple, and I here I, today I stayed here in this temple. This temple is like that, also great. Now so I am also thinking, if my education was good, my thinking was good, and I would think before, if I would think so, I would not go there. Because there this situation is good, but so I use these things also properly, and then after going back, and then after going back, in our like this also, my father also like that, many things did, but he doesn't complete his works, his tasks. That's also I suffered. All our persons also, like this children, they are suffered with this father's activities, and how they remove these are activities. These are very dangerous things, social psychological problem, but we don't know, understand. But so that's why also I think I also had gone to, like, I also learned this, like learn painting, and in college also. But in college education was not also good, because of that they are all our time we suffered, we like this I was suffered, because of that they don't say to how I spend my time in my painting, and how can I get money. That's also I had to go there. Because of that I had to go there. Now also I'm thinking I can spend some of money, and I'm also earning this money. So this is the main opportunity, main thing. Now there's just some people say you are saying same also, you are saying to you negatively, but also not. Here's not. Here's the problem is our childhood education. Childhood education. If they would give us so proper education, I wouldn't. I believe that you would believe in yourself. I would believe in myself. Because of that, money is everything. When I was get everything lost, also lost when my father was died, and so many years also I had gone to here and there, but also I couldn't find out nothing. My father never thinks, never did, never understand. My father never understand this what I am doing, and their thing is very poor. My father so his thinking was very poor, because that he all time so he would go like this, God and God activities. He always believed himself, like so he never thought that my son, my daughter, what they will do in our future. But there's that's why so I suffered. These are things like today also I am thinking like that. My wife also like thinking like me, but has not answer. So I always try to find out my problem, my solution. These things is like, see, here you go. Another thing is come to your mind also. You have to practice with your practice. You can see anything, any idea, any topics will come to in your mind. So my dear friends, my dear friends, and me, also talking to myself. So another words is like, we believe in God, but also God also believe in me. I also believe in myself, and God also believe myself. God also watching my struggle also. That's why also I am doing something. My work is like some education, also giving to education, or like this children. There is some of money they are wasting in their school, college. Like also one of students, if I said to you, like how much money they are losing, but also years later, some couple of years later, they think like also my speaking is not well, I cannot do nothing. And that's what I'm saying to you, my is also all of you, just you try to speak always. You have to develop your speaking. When you go here and there, so your without your practice, your thinking on will go. So here this you cannot develop your idea. So my dear friends, all time many times, many like this also bad situation will come to your mind. Some yesterday also, 2 days ago also, I couldn't speak before, nothing. Like also today also I found one of books also. This books is just I bought this book, was very interesting, and also I remember in these books with these books, these words was like. Hmm, some words like which say I can read. Uh, I did like this also. I read book. I am reading this book, and this book. So book reading, and books reading. What will be the books is very important for us. We can learn many things from our books, our past things, our future things. Also, like also you can say many things, and which are also said to you now. You come here and share to about your family. Like also, you remember this is the family words also come into my mind. Like also noun sentences come into my mind, and how can I use these words? How can I say these words? So here these words. So you have family, I have family, but all our family are not same. They are basically their family thinking. My family thinking is very change and thinkable. Some of your family members, they all time they try to support to us. What can I do? What you are want to do? Like this also. Yes, also I come here for making video now. Today also I just completed 2 kilometers walking. That's I'll go. So next the sometimes later also I will make the big my next video will be where 3 kilometers, 6 kilometers, and how many sentences I can speak 3 kilometers within one hour. Then so I will make a video here. I'll walk and walk. If I if I walk, I also can do like today. And now just to listen. And now today is 6 o'clock, and I have like this 30 or 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, I can complete my journey. But so sometimes later, no. If I make some of video with this purpose, and what will be? This will be also some today. So my mobile battery also like some percent so, and also 11 GB. Okay, now. Here is this so many kinds of things also come into our mind, but we do not do. Like today, I'll change my video. Okay, yes, and yesterday what I did yesterday, I did some of incidents also, and what I did yesterday, so I'll say to you. So then after sometimes I will back later. So now it is 6 o'clock. Okay, now I'll which day I am so one thing. So I am thinking what what I am thinking, what I'll do next day if I do this today, and what will happen. So happening is that right, if I can do my work with now right now it will take time 10 minutes. Then after I have to be back in my house. So here also another thing also I find out. Okay, no matter. Then start with journey. Okay, which things I do next. It is the one of the not just now. You can think, you can do your work now. Which are things like so to do? So I have 1 hour. In 1 hour, I can think like me, also challenging with me. And in an hour, how many sentences can speak regularly. And some days ago also one of the videos also I lost. This video also I made like 2 or not fantastic videos. Also I think no matter. And another video I will make. So my dear friends, also I'll say another words. So I get some reason. That's also I say. If you do not think, if you do not find out any reason, and what will say, which are topic will come to you, and what you want to say. Like that, so I also what I did yesterday. So I said today also I'll say to you what I did yesterday, and yesterday so one videos are made, and after making videos I take some of 2 or 3 glass incidents, and then I back to home. Then so I bought some of chicken. With this chicken, so I had gone to my house. And my wife also standing, and she said me something. So I said, okay, and I also argued with him. I said to him some rough words, so use. Then so I went out from my house, and so I leave my from house and with a car, and my car was fuel, and this fuel also I think so. Another things also come into my mind, but I do not think nothing. So then my son also said to me something, and no, they do not say to me nothing. I also take my mission, and so also said one of my brothers and said, "Oh, now where are you now?" And he said to me, "Oh, I am now in home." So what will there? And he said to me, "I am just coming in Bishalgarh. I have after sometimes letters. Then will you come?" Then so he said, "Okay." Now so I said, "Okay, I'm just coming." Then I started my journey. Then also reached the Bishalgarh, and another person who was my like this stranger. Suddenly, one of the one of strangers came to my near, and he said, "You are Bishu also had come to with your car?" And I said, "Yes, yes." So and also he some of vegetable and also foods kept in my car, and so it will go Lakshmura. Then so I said, "Okay, okay, no matter." And sometime later, so Bishu came, and he said, "Brother, now so okay." And I said, "Same some drinks also we can take." And he also said, "Okay, we can take some of the drinks and so." So, my dear friends, what I said, also said here, so some words I said, practice English, which are things will come to in your mind. You can say, we either do. Like this also, I'm also thinking, and also read. And after reading one of words, also now I remember these words was, if you're in your home, like that what's in a home, if you have no any books like body soul, like this what is like that, this words is like my words is in a home, uh, in a home, um, home in a home, if you don't see they have no any books, like a body without soul, like a body without soul. This word is very nice. In our soul, with a body also soul, I have one soul, and they are in a house also like a, they have no, like some days ago also I would come here, and so I would go to this way. Now go to today also I am making video with these words, and I think nowadays so first when I started to making videos, so I think under 5 minutes and 7 minutes video. So today also I am making video. This video will be like a half hour, and what will be so. This video will be some experience I'm doing. After doing this experience, I can think like if something is happening, something will happen, and our destination like this. So I'm also when I started making video on this way, and well, I get started a video from like this first to last finishing point. My point was that, and also I am completing my journey from this place. In this place, many things, many people, so they come and regularly they come to work for their morning walk. Then so I am also doing morning walk like that. So morning was very nice and interesting, and you can think like, oh, and 3 kilometers is not matter. 3 kilometers you can make. With these 3 kilometers you can speak many things, many ideas will work now. So I'm also thinking, and what will be thinking is. Thinking is better, and like this also, if I said you speaking is better than nothing. Speaking is better than reading and writing. So many people also they do they now they think like this before. One of this sexual side also said, I don't expect for others people. I expression is very hard for us. So I can think, I can make video. If I do not take action, this action will hurt to me. Because of that, I can do my activities. Okay, no matter. And I always say English language is very good language. You can share, you can explain all of your thought, things, ideas with your English speaking. Oh, another thing is also now. I remember very important things. If somebody asks to me, so sir, can I give me some of advice? This advice means you're thinking, like you're thinking, my thinking is my thinking, and how you will do practice. It is the main things. How you will do your practice. Now also I'm also thinking like that, and now where I am feeling like this. Many days ago, also I would come here in this place. Before when I started making video, I would start from here in this place. Now, so many days, year later, 1 years later, so I come back here, and here also many. There was many bamboo trees. The bamboo trees was not like now. All our bamboo trees cutted because of that. This bamboo trees was fallen on the way on the train way. That's why so we can think many things, but thinking and speaking is like when you start to speaking, then you will understand what is coming to in your brain, in your mind. Mind doesn't work properly, and your mind and my mind is the same thing. And if I some people also now, so I think one of thoughts and idea, not just one of these incidents. Some of person they think I cannot climb up. I cannot go. I cannot climb up this tree like this. Also, some of person always say they blame to the children. My boys, my his capacity is not well. His reading skill is not well. I think so. All our children, they are well. They are after, but in some of the 20% children may like this in our India. So American people, they are all this person. They are why their thinking skill is another than us. So there also things is very now. So I will show to you. I crossed my journeys today. Because of that, I also get some motivation. That's also if I do not do this, if I would not do this activities, and some days later it will be very hardful now. So as you can see here, so I would go before so many days now. So I complete my journey. This is not the complete journey. I will make video from here every day. Next, so some days later, so I'll come in a month if I can come here. So to a great man, now this little everybody can say to many things, but my thing is here. Another things, another topics. This your education. If you have your education, you can do many things. Your ideals work for others people. Now I also would come to here now. So as you can see, my destination is I completed this destination. There also big railway station. This way go to the Nishantpur when I come here. So my dear friends, all of you, I am trying to say to you, don't stop your journey. You just think and think. You're doing your activities will help for some days later. So you can think, you can do something big things. So big things will come to you after like this. We also know in such a little some little drops of water, it may big water. It may be big water one day. Some of little sands, little sands, it may be big sands. That's why I'm saying to you. Oh, so there's a lots of incidents, lots of incidents which we observe in our life. But all our things also now. I remember one of the things. These things is like a few words out does not mean your story is over. So yesterday also one of this words also Mahatma Gandhi says in an ocean like this ocean in an ocean some of dirty water if we come, but ocean water does not will dirty all our ocean waters. Like this in our life also same things. Also in life, some of incidents will happen, some of incidents and some of like this few bad chapters. Also the bad day, some few bad days will come to in our life, but it does not mean your life will finish. So I'm thinking and thinking. I'm just speaking with this. My one of my friend was there with me, and who would come to me, whose name was Vidut Bonik, and I walked many days here. So this place also given to me many things. For this place, I also developing. If I would not get this place, then what would happen, and how I kind of my practice, and how can I would do my English practice comfortably. And this place also very nice and interesting. Always I will come, and I will regularly I will make a video, and I will make no, so now I regularly many videos I made here. So another person so watching me, and so I think, and oh, what you are saying, what you are thinking, like also many people say, yeah, but they don't say to me what I am doing. Here the many things, many ideas will come down. So here also I said one of the things, what I know, what I can say regularly, and there also one of my persons, so he is watching, and like he is watching, and I am saying to you, I'm making video, okay, bye. And he said to that, so also to him, he's watching me, and I say to him, okay, now also say. So another thing is, my dear friends, so all time, so when you get when you will get your motivation, then your motivation will come to in your mind as work to you. Now so I'm just thinking other words. So if you bad chapter does not mean your story is over, and if you bad chapter, and how I explain these words, if you bad chapter, but it will say some days, some of bad chapter, it is not destroy your life. You think it is not it cannot be destroy one of bad chapter. It cannot be destroy your life. Like also you think and you don't destroy your life. I'm so thinking my life. But also today what I did, and one of the like this which day I go here and there. Like also I'm thinking I'm so walking 3 kilometers. I after 1 year later, so I can doing my all our video in this way. Like they say, this video will be. I made this video 1.5 hour. All the things I will get this video's name will be like here. So I regularly I did how many times also practice my English language. Also in 3 kilometers, 3 and 3 kilometers, 6 kilometers. I walk and so I talk with myself. And this was also 6 kilometers you were talking. It is very nice things, also good things. And someone will say, also, I didn't get time because sometimes will be bad situation. Some days also now a few bad chapter does not mean your story is over. And some of little drops of water, it cannot be destroyed as ocean water. So it is means also that sometimes also when I would come here in this place, so many people I would see there in the morning time, so they would drink, and they can take some have would drink. And this place nowadays also this place is very blank. And so why, and when this breeze was progressing, then so many people would stay here, and so many people they would drink some of little and small, also big. So there also this place business was so high up. Now also all our people, all our all our breeze workers, they also now went out from this place, and their business also go down and went finish. So this type of also what you can say now. So I'm thinking, what I'm speaking. Speaking is like that. Me, what you know, what you understand, what is doing things very good and best. Now, so I'm thinking about this, and when I will go here and there. So many a person will can say to me, I'm so say to me else. So another words also come in my mind. This story also I'll share to you. Like this motivational story whose stories are tortoise and rabbit stories. So I can say to you, so just you remember this story. So we know this story is a famous story, and how can I get this story? How can I say these stories? Remember two friends like this tortoise and rabbit. They always talk to each other. They always they are friends, and they are. Friendship was so very good, and their friendship so bond of friendship, their bond of friendship is so very strong. There was and sometimes the always the oh, the rabbit. The rabbit always said to the tortoise, "Hey, tortoise, you are going to go very slow, and why not you go very fast?" And the tortoise didn't say to answer him nothing. So then, so sometimes later also, again and again, the rabbit said to him many things, would say to many things. But the tortoise one day, so oh, you are thinking also, I can I can walk slow, I can go slow. It is not God has given to me small, and you are running, so you can run with your pinch. You can go and run fast. Okay, now so and let's start have a race. Let's start have a race with me and with me. And Rabbit also heavily said to understand. Okay, okay, now so I can go. Okay, now I agree. I agree with you. We have a race. So then also they started, and the rabbit said to the 2 kilometers, and the tortoise said to him, no, we'll run the 5 kilometers. 5 kilometers we'll run 5 kilometers. Okay, then the tortoise was very slow, and the rabbit was so very fast. He started running so very fast, and so after middle of way, the rabbit slowed down, and so he thought and thought, oh, tortoise was so behind me, and I can rest sometimes, so and I can take some power nap, and so he started to power nap. After power nap, he slept out the rabbit. The rabbit slept out, but when he woke up and he saw the tortoise on the game, and the tortoise on the game, and he started to again so running. This also practicing like this. So yeah, I also said these words. These words also said many things also. So my dear friends, also you can think on your way. Nobody will say to you nothing, and you're speaking slowly like so I'm also using my voice and change everything I'm doing. So here, so sometimes also before I couldn't make this video, like already 46 minutes or so past with my talking. So another way also when I started video, then so my mind was not the active. Now so my mind is activated. There's also another thing also, how many stories also I can share like this. Also another story that I share. This story is a very my famous stories. The once upon a time there was a which you know also, so don't hesitate and solve. So I think on the stories, this story is like this story is like a fox and grapes. You know, these are foxes. Some persons, so they came and for learning some English language. For English language. This story is very best and a nice story. So I'm so thinking like that. This story is means so some fox and grapes. One day, one of the fox was going to nearby the grapes field, and he saw, oh, and these grapes are very sweet, and now so I'm hungry. I'll eat these grapes, and and this grape was so some high. This grape was all this grape was so high on the tree. That's also, and the fox started laughing and laughing, but jumping and jumping, but he couldn't catch any grapes. And he tried and hard soul. He tried and but he couldn't catch the grape souls. And then he went on from him this place. Because of that, he said to the fox, "Oh, there was this grapes was so very sour." And then the fox was went out from this place, went away. So this type of incident, so we can see sometimes or some of persons also like this in my education center. Also some of person they came and they went out from somebody's letters, but here is not there's answer will complete then because of that now just wait. Sometimes later also I'll make a video. They say 3 kilometers. So many days later, so when I started making video from here, so I say I think this video so how I can this video like this 5 minutes and 7 minutes. I think and think so many courses I see. But today is my interesting day. Today is my I complete my journey because of that. When I if I don't do if I wouldn't do this journey completed, then I would say to me myself, oh, I did this activity so complete, and how many sentences come to your mind. Somebody will think, somebody will think, somebody will think. Now I'm saying to somebody will think, somebody will think, somebody will think. What they will think? They will think how he is speaking is faster and what is how it is possible. It is possible because of that. How many days you are speaking, how many days I am speaking, how many days you are doing this practice. This is also speaking practice. We do not understand this speaking practice. Sometimes later you can do something also somehow. So that's also I'm thinking like that. Other people, my thinking was like that. Difference from other people, and other people will think like me, not me, and they cannot do like me because of that. I am using another trick and idea. This trick also they don't know. But one of the words also now I remember the Jim Brown say to the you if your dreams is true, you wake up in this morning and you two types of sleep you can say with your sleep you can see with your dreams. But here's another thing. So another person though, if you are a dreaming person, then you wake up in the morning and you chase behind your dreams and chase your behind your dreams. Like also, I'm also chasing all day and all time also chasing behind my dreams. Because of that, that's why so I'm learning this. I also want to speak this language. But in our countries, many people, the God has given to me some power. No, I don't know, but I am agree with me. I'm so doing something activities with me. That just wait. So here is this one of some like this place. This place also I many days I made video in this place, and many times also I would complete this type of this route in this route videos I complete. But so today also I complete my video so very high long. This video also will be 6 kilometers. 6 kilometers I walk and I speak, and what I speak I also and my videos title will be my videos title will be like this 6 kilometer 6 kilometers I walk 6 kilometer today I walk 6 kilometers and I speak with my video. So many things will happen, but so don't I'll tell you my dear friends. So my gimbal stand also working now, so I'm also working. But so one of words also and I also said every day also I said no, so this works I will do another day and another day never will come to in your life. So another today which things you are wanting, which things you are doing like this also you start from now. And I'm also thinking, and also I'm trying to start. But here also I also back and some days ago, so I would say to my friends and Tiger always first when I start before hunting, he may take some of action behind one step. So now so he may take action so behind one step. Now so these words I said, these words and English words are so many difficult words all time, so you cannot think your own way now. So I'm also thinking my mouth is working now to the that right now. And what and this many things many. So yes also one of persons I saw in the hospital, and he was crying and says, "Oh, this is very, I am getting pain very very hard." And as I said, "Oh, you have a heart problem, it's a heart attack. It may be, but also sometimes time some people may also he can die. But there are so many things also I saw. Then also I am getting this incident was so very horrible for me, baby, because of that now." And why and which way and what I am making videos, I couldn't understand. Because of that also now I saw many things yesterday in hospital many days later. So God has given to us lots of energy, but if I would don't know, if I like it this, when I will complete my videos, then I will get so motivation. Because of that, because of that I did lots of long journeys video I made already. That's why, so I think I will do enjoy for this video. Yes, one or two pack it may be. So my dear friends, every time you can think your incident, your accidents, so like this, with your incident, you can think like on your way, no matter. And sometimes also, I always go with my like this. Some of like this now. So I'm thinking about this. Another things is going on into my mind. This is my family, about my family. I regularly would go to some of his vegetables with him. But also, she would say to me, "Why you bring this? Why you bought this type of words? Very very horrible words." He always would say to me. But here's also that another words also come to in my mind. So these words also I said like a comfortably which are words which are words I can say. These words is like this. One of the story also I say this story. So and now so in a morning walk time and so walking time, and how many stories I can say. These stories was like this when villager and the spectacles. Once upon a time, there was a villager. He didn't learn nothing. He didn't go, never in school. But also, he always often saw the people there who reading and writing with their spectacles. Then also, the villager was very upset, and he thinks if I have a spectacles I can read like these people, he thinks. And also the villager was very motivation. The villager very motivated. The villager was very motivated. If I can buy spectacles, I can read like these others people. Then the villager went to the market, and he said to the one of shopkeeper. He entered the one of the spectacles shop, the office of where all the times we see here and there so many spectacles shop. And he said, my dear friends, can you give me a spectacles for reading and writing?" The shopkeeper also given to him. So some of his spectacles and his book, with his books also he read, but so he couldn't read nothing also. After some few minutes later, the villager was very upset. "I couldn't read nothing." And some days later, so he said to the shopkeeper, "Your all are spectacles useless for me. I cannot read like nothing." So shopkeeper was so shocked, and he said to the villager, "When why you say to me my all are my spectacles useless for me?" And also he never thought that. Suddenly he saw his in his book, one of the book was upside down. His book was upside down, and he thought, and why he hold this upside down this book, and why his book is upside down. The villager and think, and then the shopkeeper said to him, "My dear friends, I think also you couldn't learn nothing. Also, you were speaking like this. You couldn't learn. You couldn't read nothing." The villager said, "Yes, I couldn't read nothing because of that. You didn't go to school." And that's villager also said, "No, I couldn't go to school, but also my I want to read like this people." Okay. this is the matter. Also now he gave to him some idea. Now your desire is very strong. You want to learn, and the villager said, yes, I want to learn. I want to speak this English language. Also very master person, very like this smart people. They are all in this. They speak like this English language. I also can speak like them. But the villager, the shopkeeper owner, so said to him, no, first, that's now I would advise to you, my dear friends, you learn some book, you can buy some of book, and you can learn some of with this book, and after like this, you can think, and another things also now. Another things also he find out this, and also he said to the man like also now yes also they are also towers also coming here, these towers also capturing. So there are also another words also said, my dear friends, spectacles don't help you to see, read and write, spectacles help you to see better. Here also one of magnetar, he's also one of the magnetar, he is watching all of this, he spread out all this radiation is that's why. So I some days also many days when I come here in this place, I see my mobile also work like another activities, but I think also my mobile is not working properly. So my dear friends, in a hour how many sentences I can speak in a, so practice English practice. So then he said to the villager said to the him like, my dear friends, you go and you read some books, then so you can speak many things. So here also he completed now. So in my mind also something is working, something working in my mind is, and what is working something in my mind. I'm so thinking like this also. Oh, today so I said one a person and for jackfruit, and he will bring his jackfruit on now. So I'm also remembering because of now time also, this time also 6:30. That's why. So he is also thinking like he also thinking like me, and I also said yesterday. So I would come for some jackfruit. Now so I will go then. So I will buy these jackfruits. So here is the many things, many ideas will come to know. But before when I was in class 10 or 11, I cannot like this do nothing. So now my brain is working, my body also working for me. Because of that, I want to do something great things, which things will be very nice, and some things, and when you will do some new innovation activities, then you forget your child. You don't feel like you are a famous person. When you will think like this, you are a famous person, then you would don't know, your things is like this. Subconscious mind is very powerful mind. Like also I'm also thinking before, so many exhibitions I had done, had completed, but why not I'll do this exhibition. Also I'm also thinking sometimes later I'll do, sometimes later. Now today so I feel no, I have no any time, so I have to do this exhibition after. So here also one of the things also I remember, if I go, if I can say, if I can do, if I can do, if I do this activities complete, then why not I'll do. So another words I remember, the painting. If somebody say what is the painting? Painting like this, artist is the simple word, and painting is like poetry, that is seen rather than felt. That is seen rather than like this. If I say how many times I can say these words, painting like poetry, painting like this poetry, painting like is a poetry. Painting like this, a poetry that is seen, and that is seen rather than felt, and poetry is a painting that is seen, not that is felt rather than seen. So these words also very nice words also I learned. Again I will say, these words like this. Painting is a poetry. Like if I do these activities like this, which are words, if I do regularly practice, what will be this type of words you can say, my dear friends. Like so just to listen. I always say to you, follow me, and not just follow me. I follow my God, and God also said to me, follow behind me. So there is one of another words is like that. What is like this? If I say painting artist is like a simplifier, and simplifier is like a modern artist. What will be? So there's another things is coming into my mind, and these things is like I will say again, this word is like a painting. Painting is like a poetry. It is seen. That is seen, not that is seen rather than felt. And rather than felt, painting is like portrait like this poetry like a painting. Poetic is like a painting that is felt rather than seen. These words also you can say in front of this audience. Now, so I'm just saying another matter. So you can practice all this time. Who are and how many sentences you can speak? It is matters on this depends on you. No matter nobody will say to you, you are speaking like that. You are doing mistake. Also, some of words I remember. These words is like some of when I started making video. Then so I said these words like this, speaking like this. These words is like. What this word is like now also this what is this what is happening in my mind? This was a mistake. Some mistake is a mistake, and when you do mistake, intentionally do mistake. Some mistake is mistake. When first mistake is your mistake, and second mistake is your choice. Like so, when I say somebody will say I am doing some mistake, and they will say, okay, my mistake is my choice. What which way I can think it is my matter. Nobody will say to me. Nobody will give to me. Because of that, I know only these things I am developing my speaking. And how can I develop my speaking? It is the only depends on me. Because of that, yesterday I couldn't eat nothing, and that's also I am working. I'm so making video, and after a few times later, so I'll go in home. Then so one of the persons, so he bought one of the jackfruit from me, and I said yesterday now, so you can bring some of jackfruits for me, and I'm coming and for eating. So here is this that another option. So I am find out these things as the mistake. Like so the mistake words also I find out here. The mistake is the first step of success. Mistake is the first step of success. Which mistake you do? Which mistake you do? This is the your success. Mistake is the first step of success. And somebody will say you are doing mistake. Okay, I am doing mistake. I know. You are doing mistake. You are speaking right. You know. Say like that. So I'm not doing harmful work for others people. I'm just so I am practicing my English language. And why you are saying to me my mistake? My mistake is. My mistake is mistake. Okay, no, so I know one of things you can get answer them. Okay, my mistake, and some mistake is mistake, and another mistake is my mistake. Okay, now so I know one word, some mistake. Some days later my mistake will be my experience. Because of that, if you do not start the speaking from nowadays, and you are speaking only correct. And then after a few days later, so you can say, I did right, I have done right, and my accuracy was right. Then you will say your mistake will be experienced, and they will say to you said many things. Your all our brain also working like in English language. So here also, just 1 hour and 3 kilometers videos. It will take 1 hour. I am walking this. That's what I say. So, my dear friends, no matter, nobody will say to you, nobody will give you nothing, nobody will say to you nothing in this world. So many in this world. Another also, I say, These words I remember this. We learn from history, but we don't learn history. And how what do you understand? This is like this also. History means history. Like this, we know this history. We all learn history, but also reading book. We in this book, if we do not read, like so, we cannot learn nothing. Also, all these people like this 80-20% rules. We know the only this person 20% people, they are all time they doing good things for others people, and after a few days later they are also only this, and they can also rule to others people because of them. They always try to move their they always try to do good things for others people. And only I said to you, education is very good opportunity. When you will take this education properly, then all your speaking, your everything will come out from your mouth, and you can see all things in good way. Like also my dear friends, so before like this also some few years later, some few years ago, couple of years ago now, so when I was 2005 or 6, then my spinal cord was fractured. Then I couldn't go 1 year here and there. So then I what I'll do. Then so I thought many things, and like also I couldn't. So many doctors who said I have to do operation. Without operation I cannot go run. Then so one of doctors was my Ganesh Chandra Shah. He was in he would sit nowadays also. He was set in the Gul Bazar, and I one of my friends said now so you can go, you can bring some of medicine from him. Then so I had gone to here, and I went his shop, and as I said, and this medicines was very effective in my life. So then after 6 months later, so I think also I can now walk, I can think. Like also here this so one of the things also I couldn't understand this thing like in our society, in our what do you say? So there is lots of energy, lots of things is coming in my mind, but so I can say so another 2 or 3 students will come to in my institute for today, and I am thinking I'm also thinking like how can I build up their education system, how can I build, okay, no matter. And something later something will come into my mind, and that's so one thing I remember. This is like that fish, one of fish now. So I remember which are fish I had it and yesterday. This fish also like this. It is called, but before I couldn't think, and this fish was like a very taste. This fish name is we don't know, and the silver fish also now. So I'm thinking which fish I eaten yesterday. My brother, and he bought also like this fish, and that's what I was thinking. Oh, this fish is very nice. Another things also I would know before, and I also said what I think. So another thing is when I go home now. Also, I have to go in his shop, and I have to do think something, and I come here, and before if I do not take nothing, and what will happen? This is a very dangerous things. Dangerous things is coming to in my mind, and so after 2 hours later, 2 or 3 hours later, I will take my sleep. So there's also, I think so is a man who are person nobody will say to you, my dear son, like this 1 hour 11 my video so was. So this video also will be very big video for my channel, and sometimes later some things what will happen we don't know, but also now I am doing things like so. There are many things, many ideas will come to in my mind, but there's also lots of energy also we are wasting, but we don't know about this. So in a hour, how many sentences I am speaking? This is the will be helpful very for me every time. I am thinking, also doing, practicing. But before, like after, what will be? I don't know what is the meaning will be. So there's a many thing in our society. Many many people, they are doing their working, but also they don't know how they change their life to we are all people like this also. Money words come, we are all people working for money, we are doing hard work for money. How much money you need, how much money are you want to earn, because I do not do these things also very vital things, how much money you want to earn, it is the only depends on you. Nobody will say to you how much money you need. So there's another things like this. So I'm also thinking my painting, only the painting will go and say something in front of all over the world. So here is when I was in 45 years old, then I started speaking and learning. There's one thing before had come one thing in my mind. This thing was like my painting. Also, I completed my painting thoughts, my painting idea. All of these are collected. My no, all are my painting reason, my painting thoughts. All I was collector for collect. I was collector when I was 40 years old. Then also now then I think, and what is my important things, what is my now, so I'm thinking in front of, so in front of gallery, in front of the idea I'll say to you, and these things is very important when I start of speaking. Like then I started the speaking. If I do not speak, and what will be, and how can I say to in front of them? These things is very important things was. So then I started making video, and with this video, then I started making class. This class was named. Also, I started this mock education, and sometimes some money I invest in my classes. So here is this, then I get found as somebody also think now sometimes letters I will leave all our things, but also no, here is not. I like to make my painting, and I like to make my passion. This passion will be, I'm doing something for my passion, and it will be my passion. Also, in hour or in 1 hour I said many things. That's also my all of my body's water so come out from my mouth. Then so I think yes, I can do, I can think, I can say all of things. Like so walking is very good for health. Now so somebody will say now so, and before when I was like 9, 10, I would go to gym, but also many days also I would go there, and many things, many activities I do. But here also one thing found in a morning walk, these activities also I lost many times, but also now. And if I do these activities in the morning time, these activities will be very helpful. Now, my dear friends, today also I just completed my journey. These videos, I also did record with myself, and these videos be very nice and interesting. So many people they can think something. That's why I also did some of what is that? I did some of and somebody will say here's coming, and why, and somebody will say stop here, say his O2, and where he will go, and where he will like this he will do his potty. So I will observe, and some also, and who are watching my video, and I'll say to you very thankful, and thank you very much. Now sometimes let us also sometimes what will happen I don't know, but so I'm doing my work, and so I'm thinking and thinking. So LSRW is very important. So I'm saying to you, listening, speaking, reading, writing. These are all things is very important. Now, so you will sit. Okay. After a few days, let us after a few times, let us is he will think like this. He will do something after he. Okay, no matter, it is not my things. Also, it is their things. They also, society, many kinds of people to see. So here is that now I have to go there, and I will bring something. And after bringing something, I have to go to my house. So my dear friends, we will in here. And today, so I did my work completed. I work my journey. I also completed my journey, and I will make again another video. So for that, I will say to you bye and goodbye. Have a nice day.